GF. Body form and shapes. Symbolic translations. Looking at the form and shape of the body with different eyes. Accepting strengths and challenges by Toro the Decoder. Introduction. The body is an open book showing our history of our life, because it came with birth to tell us our strengths and challenges, and then formed itself through everything we went through, and thus manifesting new strengths and new challenges. Every detail of our body, how it came into existence, how it was formed and influenced by our various physical activities, emotional and mental thought patterns, beliefs, experiences, and not to forget the foods we ate, has a story. Quote, "The life which is not examined is not worth living." Plato, end of quote. Everything is a symbolic expression and has a story to tell. But we must not forget that it is not just one thing that made us who we are today, including every detail of our body. Quote, "We are too much accustomed to attribute to a single cause that which is the product of several, and the majority of our controversies come from that." Marcus Aurelius, end of quote. The shape and forms of our body, the ones we like or not, are the road signs for our individual and unique life adventure, and the possible weakness connected to them does not have to dominate our life, but could be seen as the challenges in our adventure. It is to observe ourselves in order to see our strengths and possibly weaknesses, to accept them, and taking the opportunity and challenge to make some practical changes or changing our perspective. The information should not be used to label ourselves or other people, nor to judge them. Quote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Marcus Aurelius, end of quote. However, realize that what we see in the mirror is a reflection of our mind, because nothing can exist when it would not exist already inside our mind. How could we recognize otherwise? What we see in others must also be within ourselves. It may be not as predominant, but we can use everything on the outside also to our advantage. Quote, "We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are." Talmud, end of quote. As long as we keep everything external, we most likely cannot grow and may end up as victims, and even making others as well into them. Then there is another danger by not wanting to accept what we see or hear. We must realize that many things cannot be changed, like our height, etc., which must be accepted, otherwise we fight with the impossible. Quote, "Since you are like no other being ever created, since the beginning of time, you are incomparable." Brenda Uland, end of quote. Other things we may be able to change, like skin conditions, showing imbalances, but we must not drive on outcomes, otherwise we may set ourselves up for failure and disappointment. Sometimes things are too strong conditioned, and our physical body cannot catch up with the changes we make mentally, emotionally, including the lifestyle changes we implemented. However, the effect of change will always be there, as certain things may not dominate in our life anymore by changing our perspective. Also, reading certain aspects connected to parts of our body may not dominate our life anymore, as it was the way we lived in the past, but not anymore. We also need to watch out not to want the weakness to show up anymore. Realize we are in the realm of opposites, the world created in duality. The two sides of everything is part and parcel of ourselves and everything as well. Body formations and deformations. We come into this life with a certain form and genetical body type. The body we receive and the changes that came during our life have both a story to tell. It is the story of the past, the moment, and the future. And when we can understand and decode that formation of the body, it can make us aware of our strengths, possible weaknesses, and giving us clues to assist ourselves to improve ourselves and to avoid that certain messages do not have to come back over and over again. When we do a certain type of activity, either it is basketball or bodybuilding or tennis, the body is going to develop itself in order to handle that stress or that activity. As a protection, as it is constantly challenged to that particular exercise or motion, that's why we see different body types. When you have been a swimmer, wrestler, boxer, or basketball player for 10-15 years, the body has formed itself accordingly. When we go with a certain incorrect posture into the sport, the body will develop itself stronger in that posture. It is easy to see in the world of fitness nowadays that we have so many gyms. When we see a youngster going in who has a caved-in chest or his body is hanging, he starts working with weights, his body will get stronger, but he is, with this incorrect posture, actually training his body in this incorrect posture. Another look at our body is that we as children always imitate our parents. So how we walk, how we hold our body, how we swing our hands, hold our head is also strongly influenced by us imitating our parents. We spend many hours at school and later at the office. Just imagine someone sitting at an office all day long in a lazy position. His or her whole body will form itself to that position. His back will be round, his pelvis will be tilted forward, his belly will be flabby. Or think about someone doing monotonous work in a factory. It is the same as in sports. The body will form itself according to the activity it has to do. How do we act and react with our emotions in situations where our emotions are getting challenged? Think about how we walk and hold our body when we are in stress or when we have a conflict, a communication fight, and how we move and defend and go into certain postures at times looking completely deformed. The body changes according to the situation it is in. So when these situations keep reoccurring in our family and friendships, our body starts forming itself into that new position or formation. Now let us look at many different body formations and shapes and decode it in a very general sense. Sometimes these will not only occur in certain situations, or maybe somebody has created this for their entire life. Index. Just look at the information and the page according to that information. General body structure. Square. The strengths: can figure things out, is organized, honest, can carry a lot, get things done. The possible challenge: too analytical, boxing things in, being too square, on the edge, not easy to bend with life. Compact body. Strengths: strong, goal setting and getting it done. Taking a lot on and moving with it. Can handle a lot. Possible challenge: forceful, doing things too intense, forcing and pushing, can blow up. Body type: very round, but not overweight. Strengths: trying to be well-rounded, taking things easy, bends easy with life, includes others in one's thinking. Possible challenge: keeps going around without accomplishing anything. Taking it too easy, not coming to conclusions, not being centered. Stretched. Strengths: can reach high, can go on for a long time. Stretching oneself, can reach out to many goals, able to do a lot, soft and pliable. Possible challenge: tensed, accomplishing but wearing oneself out, being on a stretch, feeling stretched out in many directions, wanting to do too much, hardening. A curved body type. Strengths: elegant, dancing with and through life, going with the flow, creative and artistic, no need for too much structure. Possible challenge: showing off, squirming one's way out, taking things too easy, over the top, sometimes lacking structure. The skin structure: how we manifest things and let go of them. Healthy and vibrant. A good balance between the manifestations in life and letting them go. Flabby and weak. Positive understanding, looking for more tone and structure. Possible the result of feeling defeated, having no tone in and for life, feeling weak, a hanging attitude, procrastinating, lethargic behavior, lazy and possible depressed, reactive and little action from within, lacking a sense of feeling strong and grounded. Plus too much fat. Positive understanding, person is looking for grounding and stability. Possible the result of hiding from something, covering things up, protecting oneself from, holding on to things and people, being fed up with, looking for grounding, looking for securities, trying to control things oneself or others, a form of constipation. The skin, tight and hard. Positive understanding, feeling tough and strong. Too much tension and being too hard on oneself and others. Looking for breaks, but possibly not allowing oneself to take a break. Possible the results of being too serious, being intense, too tight with, being hard at, feeling hardened. Tight and hard plus too much fat. Positive understanding, trying to overcompensate, missing a deeper security. Possible result of hiding from or something, covering things up, protecting oneself from, holding on to things and people, being fed up with, looking for grounding, looking for securities, trying to control things oneself and others, and is a form of constipation. Water retention. Positive reaction. Body is trying to defend itself. Body's trying to cushion and soften. Body protection while going through a lot. Body needs flexibility, room and gentleness. Preventing dehydration. Possibly a reaction of immune system is weakening. Things are getting too tight and too hard. Experiencing too much stress. Not moving enough, rigid, not flowing. Going too fast and dehydrating oneself. The skin color. How we shine from the inside out. Shiny and vibrant. Eliminating the experiences of life well. Shadow gray. Positive direction and action. A need to get clear with life. Time for cleaning the body. Possible a reaction of not being clear with things. Gray areas. Body is collecting too much toxins. Skin color depressing dark with dark spots. Positive direction and action. Time to clean up. Time to let go of things. Body is in need of an intense cleaning. Ease up, let go, become softer again. Possibly a reaction of collecting too many things, holding on to things. Body cannot get rid of the toxins. Crystallization of toxic waste. White spots. Positive direction and action. Learn to be content. Being thankful for what I have. Feeling blessed. Possibly a reaction of feeling that something is lacking. A deficiency of not having enough, whatever. General muscle structure. How we move in life. Shaped and healthy soft. Moving well in life and digesting life well. No shape and no tone. Positive direction and action in need of a foundation and need of inspiration. Learn to move in life again. Time to step forward. Possibly a reaction of having a lack of foundation in life, a lack of inspiration, not wanting to move in and with life, and holding back. Too hard and toned. Positive direction and action. I'm okay who I am. No need to be so tough. Learn to take your time. Possibly a reaction of wanting to prove oneself, being too hard and forcing things. Overdeveloped muscles in general. Positive direction and action. I'm okay who I am. Possibly a reaction of I am overcompensating and underneath a low self-esteem. Overdeveloped areas, low self-esteem in some areas of life. The veins, how things circulate in our life. Visible and healthy veins. You are circulating well in life. In general, not visible. Positive action and reaction. Time to circulate in life's adventure. Time to embrace all experiences. Possibly a reaction of not circulating well in life and not embracing all life experiences. The veins standing out too much. Positive action and direction. Ease up and be more gentle. Do things less intense. Possibly a reaction of getting too much pressure in life. Going after things with tension. Spider veins on the upper legs. Positive action and direction. Strengthen your love. Strengthen your endurance. Strengthen to in and exhale all. Possibly a reaction of weak in love experiences. Weak in the endurance of life. Weak in the in and exhaling of life's experiences. Varicose veins on the upper legs. Positive action and direction. Open up and love again. Open up again and continue. Love it all. Open and soften your heart. Possibly a reaction of hardened in love experiences, hardened in the endurance of life, hardened in the in and exhaling of experiences, hardened of and in the heart. Varicose veins on the calves. Positive action and direction. Move with ease, ease up. Possibly a reaction of hardened in, moving in and through life, hardened through the pressure in life. The feet. How we stand and walk in life. The straight walk. Trying to walk straight in life, but hopefully not too serious and stiff. Walking with the toes pointed outwards. Positive action and direction. Stay more centered. Possibly a reaction of too much out in the world. Walking with the toes pointed inwards. Positive action and direction. Stop hiding from yourself. Learn to explore more. Possibly a reaction of hiding within oneself, afraid to explore and sometimes introverted. A regular arch. Standing and walking well in life. High arch. Positive action and direction. Learn to walk with confidence. Get more grounded. Possibly a challenge, walking too carefully in life, walking on eggshells. No arch. Possible challenge, low energy function in the digestive system. Holding on to things, looking for security, too grounded. Positive action and direction, strengthen your digestive system. Let go of things. Stop looking for security. Get out of secure patterns. Feet and toe size. Proportioned. Standing and walking with ease in life as a vacationer in life. Big feet, long toes. Possible challenge, too self-assured. Strengths, grounded and capacity to accomplish long-term projects. Big feet, short toes. Possible challenge, hard time to accomplish long-term projects. Strengths, grounded and capacity to accomplish short-term projects. Long toes. Possibly challenge, not so focused on details. Strengths, the capacity to accomplish long-term projects. Small feet, short toes. Possible challenge, looking for security and having a hard time to accomplish long-term projects. Strengths, fast in accomplishing short-term projects. Calluses. Possible reaction of protection, hiding things, positive action and direction, let go of things and open up. The toes. Straight and aligned. Being direct and straightforward in life, but hopefully not too serious. The toes spread. Positive sign, ability to do many things at the same time. Possible challenge, being all over the place and going in all directions simultaneously. Crunch toes. Possible challenge, being and or feeling too tight with things in life. Positive action and direction, learn to be easier and less tight with things. Toes pointed up. Possible challenge, thinking that I know, sometimes snobby. Positive action and direction, be grateful for your knowledge, but no need to show off. Grabbing toes. Possible challenge, trying to hold on to, looking for security. Positive action and direction, let go of holding on to things. Stop looking for false securities. Crossing toes. Possible challenge, energies interfering with one another, one energy dominating another. Positive action and direction, get more clear, do one thing at a time. The high fin between second and third toe. Positive sign, wanting and able to do a lot. Possible challenge, intense life between wanting and doing. Big size, big toe. Positive sign, knows a lot. Possible challenge, life dominated by being too much in one's head. Pointed tip of the toe. Strengths, direct and knowing where to go. Possible challenge, too direct and sometimes too sharp. Big size, big toe. Positive sign, knows a lot. Possible challenge, life dominated by being too much in the head. Pointed tips of the toe. Strengths, direct and knowing where to go. Possible challenge, too direct and sometimes too sharp. Square tips of the toes. The strengths is organized. Possible challenge, too square and boxed in. The rounded tips of the toes. Strengths, well-rounded in life and trying to balance. Possible challenge, sometimes too easy. Ankles, the strength and flexibility to maneuver in life. Strong and flexible. Ability to maneuver easy with the constant changes in life's adventure. Stiff ankles, possibly reaction of too serious and rigid, not going with the flow and not dancing with life. Positive action and direction, play and learn to go with the flow. Weak ankles, possible reaction of a low immune system and lacking the strength and commitments. Positive action and direction, commit and boost the immune system. The calves. How we get going in life. Well-formed calves. General, a good digestive system. Ability to move well in and through life. Skinny calves. Possible reaction of low digestive system, using up too much energy. Positive action and direction, learn to preserve energy and strengthen the digestive system. Calves who looking like balloons. Possible reaction of too much pressure in the moving and digestion of life. Positive action and direction, stop forcing things and watch out for blowing up too fast. Stay calm. The thighs. The strength of our endurance in life. Well-formed thighs, strong endurance in life's adventure. Underdeveloped. Possibly a reaction of having a hard time to endure life. Weak at heart. Positive action and direction, strengthen the heart, implement more cardio training. Heavy thighs, possibly reaction of carrying a lot from the past. Heavy at heart. Positive action and direction, throw out the things that weigh on your heart. Lighten your heart. The buttocks, how we are connected in the mortal world. Well-formed and toned, a sense of feeling grounded and connected to life. Undersized buttocks, possibly reaction of lack of courage in life, not connected and not grounded. Positive action and direction, seek for courage, ground yourself. Oversized buttocks, possibly reaction of controlling things, holding on to things, sometimes lazy. Positive action and direction, share and let go of control. Ground yourself in different ways. Get your butt moving. Flabby buttocks, possible reaction of being lethargic, lack of courage, lack of security, not grounded. Positive action and direction, Find courage. Ground yourself. Get your butt moving. Buttocks tight and hard. Possibly a reaction of holding on too tight, hard to convinced, tight with things. Positive action and direction. Ease up and let go. Be more open. Stop being so tight. The pelvis. The vitality, commitment and flexibility in life. Balanced in the pelvis. The ability to go easy with life. The ability to be creative and flexible. Pelvis tilted backwards. Possible reaction of holding on too much. Too much earth connected. Positive sign, strong and grounded. Pelvis tilted forward. Possible reaction of going too fast in life, expelling too much energy, not able to show one's butt. Positive action and direction, slow down. Show your butt again in life. Straight, balanced with the two sides of life's adventure. The left side of the pelvis is tilted up, possibly a reaction of emotional imbalances. Positive action and direction, accept your emotions, but stop connecting to them. The right side of the pelvis is tilted up, possibly a reaction of an imbalance in the practical world. Positive action and direction, slow down with work, stop going too fast. The hips. How flexible we maneuver in and with life. Well-formed hips, able to dance with and in life. Tight hips and stiff. Possible reaction of too rigid and serious, inflexible. Positive action and direction, play more, be more creative, go with the flow. Hips, fat and flabby, possibly reaction of weak in maneuvering through life. Positive action and direction, be committed and go with the flow. The belly area, how we digest life. Well-shaped, moves easy in life, digests life easy. Belly area, tight but no definition. Possibly a reaction of in fear of things, tight and speedy. Positive action and direction, define what you would love to do. Flabby. Possibly a reaction of holding back, a lack of movement and moving in life. Positive action and direction, action plan and execute. Oversized belly, possibly a reaction of not digesting life well, can easily blow up in anger. Positive action and direction, learn to manage yourself, make things simpler, so you are able to digest. The low back, how we digest life. Healthy arched back, moves easy in life, digests life well. No arch, possibly a reaction of being too serious, lack of adventure spirit. Positive action and direction, learn to have more fun, adventure into the void. Extreme arched back, possibly a reaction of going too fast in life. Working too much with forcing and pushing. Positive action and direction, learn to slow down, stop forcing and pushing. Curved to the left side, the right hip is up, possibly a reaction of too much going on in practical life circumstances. Positive action and direction, learn to be more in your intuitive side. Curve to the right, the left hip is up, possibly a reaction of too much going on emotionally. Positive action and direction, learn to be more practical and do things. The chest area. How we love, trust in and exhale and have endurance. A well-formed chest. Being open and ready and having the endurance to get through life. Caved-in chest, possibly a reaction of lack of air, issues with love, trust, and embracing. Positive action and direction. Learn to exhale, embrace, and open your heart. Trust the duality in all. A profound chest, possibly reaction of being overconfident, sometimes lacking in my self-esteem. Positive action and direction. Learning to be okay for who and what I am. Breasts, how we nurture. Well-formed breast. I'm here to nurture and hopefully without reward in mind. Undersized, possible challenge. I don't know if I have enough to give. I gave so much and feel empty. Positive action and direction. Preserve and learn to give from a different level of consciousness. Oversized, possibly challenge. Look what I have to offer. Positive action and direction. Learn to give to everyone equally, but not from your ego. Pointed, possible challenge, nurturing, directed to particular people only. Positive action and direction. Learn to give to everyone equally. Pointed up, possible challenge. I only nurture who I want to nurture. Positive action and direction. Learn to give to everyone equally. Hanging, possible challenge. Waiting and holding back to nurture. I am tired of giving. Positive action and direction. Learn to be a channel through which I nurture all. The shoulders, how we carry ourselves in life. Well-balanced shoulders. There is nothing to carry, only to experience. Square. Possible challenge. Everything is boxed in. Positive action and direction. Learn to get out of my box and be open to new. Narrow shoulders. Possible challenge. Cannot carry a lot. Positive action and direction. I came without anything and I will go without anything. There is nothing to carry as nothing is mine. Hanging shoulders. Possibly a reaction of it is all too much. Positive action and direction. I came without anything and I will go without anything. There is nothing to carry as nothing is mine. Throw off all your burdens. Shoulders held up. Possibly a reaction of, see how long I can keep on carrying everything. Positive action and direction. I came without anything and I will go without anything. There is nothing to carry as nothing is mine. The left shoulder down. Possibly a reaction of trying to carry too much emotional waste. Positive action and direction. I came without anything and I will go without anything. There is nothing to carry as nothing is mine. The right shoulder up. Possibly a reaction of trying to carry too much on the practical side of life. Positive action and direction. I came without anything and I will go without anything. There is nothing to carry as nothing is mine. Hunched back. Possibly a reaction of carrying all the burdens. Positive action and direction. I came without anything and I will go without anything. There is nothing to carry as nothing is mine. Throw off all these burdens. The arms. How we embrace, receive and give. Well-formed arms. Ability to receive, embrace and give. Too skinny. Possibly a reaction of having difficulties with receiving and giving. Positive action and direction. Everything I receive and give is a borrowed gift from creation. Bulky arms. Possibly a reaction of expecting to receive and holding back to give. Positive action and direction. Everything I receive and give is borrowed, and gifts from the creation. Wrists. How creative we are in and with life, mostly related to momentary situations. Strong and flexible. Ability to maneuver easy with the constant changes in life's adventure. Stiff wrists. Possibly reaction of too serious and rigid, not going with the flow and dancing with life. Positive action and direction. Play and learn to go with the flow. Weak wrists. Possibly reaction of low immune system and lacking the strength in commitments. Positive action and direction. Commit and boost the immune system. The hands. How we handle life. Palms facing the thighs. Positive sign. Ready to go after things. Palms facing to the back. Possibly a reaction of not wanting to deal with the past. Positive action and direction. Let the past be the past and get out there with your hands to do new. Fingers. How I am in touch and handle. Well-balanced ability to handle life well. Long fingers. Positive sign, ability to handle a lot. Possible challenge, trying to handle too much. Tiny. Possibly challenge, thinking not having too much. Positive action and the reaction, be thankful for what I have. Thick fingers, possibly challenge, getting fed up too quickly. Positive action and direction, be thankful for what I receive. Straight, positive sign, trying to handle things straight. Possible challenge, struggling with patience. Square, positive sign, honest in handling things. Possible challenge, handling things too square. Spread, possible challenge, trying to handle too many things in one time. Positive sign, ability to handle many things at the same time. Pointed, possible challenge, too direct and intense. Positive sign, being direct. Fingers pointed up, possible challenge, giving fast critique on how life is handled. Positive action and direction, handling others how they are. Grabbing fingers, possibly the reaction of trying to hold on to things. Positive action and direction, let go of things. Curving fingers, possibly the reaction of not straight in handling things and cutting into the other energies. Positive action and direction, be more focused and honest. The neck and throat, how we communicate. Well-balanced ability to communicate well. Held back and the throat area flabby. Possibly reaction of holding in and back to communicate. Positive action and direction, learn to speak up. The head forward and the bone ball. Possible reaction of too much in and talking about the future. Positive action and direction, learn to stay in the moment. The head leaning to the right. Possibly a reaction of too much on the mind connected to the doing. Positive action and direction, reduce worry about work and money. Head leaning to the left. Possible reaction of too much on the mind connected to emotions. Positive action and direction, accept the emotions, but no need to fall into them. The head hanging forward and down. Possibly reaction of ashamed and defeated. Positive action and direction, accept the past and look up at the light. The face in general, how we face life. About the chin, what our base is. A well-balanced chin, having an okay base to go from. A small chin, possibly challenge having a small base to go from. Positive action and direction. Be content with what I have. A profound chin, having a big base to come from. Possible challenge, too assured of oneself. Mouth and lips. The tastes for life. Well-balanced ability to taste in moderation. Small lips, possibly challenge, particular in what I want to taste. Wide mouth, possibly challenge, wanting to taste it all. Lips tight, possibly reaction of, too tight with life. Lips dry, possibly reaction of dehydration, low immune system, worn out. The nose, how we smell. Well balanced, ability to smell the things in life and then to let go of them again. Tiny nose, possibly challenge, lacking security and grounding, holding oneself back. Positive action and direction, find the beauty in the tiny treasures of creation. Profound nose, possible challenge, involving oneself in other people's business. Positive side, having a nose for things. Nose pointed to the left, possibly a reaction of escaping into and through emotions. Positive action and direction, dare to go more into the world. Pointed to the right, possibly a reaction of too much out there in the world. Positive action and direction, dare to explore your emotions. Small nostrils, possibly reaction of closing off to smell the roses. Positive action and direction, be open to smell life in all its ways. The eyes, how we look at life. Well balanced, looking straight at life. Inward and tight. Possibly challenge, looking at things too narrow. Positive action and direction, get out there and see the world. Bulging eyes, possibly reaction of too much pressure in seeing and wanting to do it all. Positive action and direction, slow down and stop pressuring yourself. Bags under the eyes, possibly reaction of soggy and worn out. Positive action and direction, clean out and tone up. Problems to see things close, possibly a reaction of too much going on in life. Positive action and direction, stop focusing on details. Problems to see in the distance, possibly a reaction of trying to see and be in the future. Positive action and direction, learn to be okay for the unknown.